Hey guys, welcome to RDP episode 14.
Yes,
we got
sir.
Tina Colada here.
Tina Colada,
Say
hey.
what's up.
Hi, guys.
But first, we'd like to thank you again, Strike Bet, for sponsoring this episode of Rough Draft. For all my DGen viewers out there, for the first time ever, you can now make more money betting based on how correct you were. Like, for example, if you bet the over on Curry's line for 22.5 points and he ends up scoring 30, you'll get $1 for each of the 7.5 points he scored above the line. These crazy payouts are only available on StrikeBet right now, and they're offering insane lines because they're just starting out. Join the waitlist and use code ROUGH for a $50 bonus once you place a $10 bet. Isn't that crazy?
That's so crazy.
That's insane.
So if Tony Romo
That's
threw
insane.
270 and his over-under was 225, you would make $45.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Insane.
Shout out Tony
I
Romo.
don't know. Yeah, but I mean, anyways.
I think Tina should introduce herself first. Give
All
us a
right.
little background.
Okay, guys. My name is Tina. I'm a content creator originally from Minnesota, but I'm here in LA for 3 months. So,
Content creator pipeline.
Yep, exactly.
Same thing. He's not from LA.
Wait,
Yeah,
where
he's
are
in
you
LA.
from?
I'm from the Bay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
which
okay.
is not Minnesota.
Just finding about,
Yeah, it's not
about the Bay origin story though right now.
Oh, let's not. Shout out to the Bay Area. We'll keep it at that for right now. We'll get back into the middle of it in the episode.
But, first of all, we have rough news.
Yeah, let's get into our first segment.
Rough news. First segment is 60% of Coachella attendees finance their tickets.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Like Klarma, click
like
now,
Affirm.
affirm later.
It's insane.
That's
If you need a finance or Coachella ticket, do not go to Coachella.
Don't go.
You-
Just
that's
stay
actually
home.
crazy.
Just stay home at that point.
That's actually crazy. This is coming from someone who's been to Coachella Flex 3 times.
Oh, get the fuck
Subtle
out of here.
flex. Subtle flex. Alright,
finance-
dude.
I'll never finance my Coachella.
As an elitist. No, that's actually crazy. Have you guys ever been to Coachella music festival?
No. Wait, how much is a ticket? I don't even know.
It's anywhere from $500 to $600, sometimes $700.
Okay.
Okay,
Which is a lot, but
It's a lot,
that's-
but you shouldn't be financing that.
No.
No.
Yeah. It's the same thing I hear when people finance their iPhones. I'm like,
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
don't get the new phone if you can't get the new
Just
phone.
get a flip phone
yeah.
at that point. Get a flip phone.
Or a less upgraded version of that. I don't know.
It's
I don't know if
like
it's
picture of the guy financing his Cane's box.
I've seen one of Starbucks though. Someone financed their $7
the pink drink?
matcha order. Yeah.
Dude, back in high
Dude.
school, I financed snapback hats. I ordered 3 of them for
Holy
$60.
fuck.
I paid them for $15 over 4 months.
Oh my god, it might be installment of
I
$15.
thought I was Warren Buffett, bro. I thought I was straight nailing it down. And I would see the $15 every month. I'm like, damn, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah. I feel especially if there's extra rates or extra interests. Because a lot of times you're not actually paying $600.
You're not, yeah.
You're paying $700.
Because the companies need to make the
Yeah,
money
they have to
back.
make money, right?
Yeah.
So that's fucking ridiculous. You want to get into our second segment?
Yeah, of course. In rough news, Katy Perry alongside 5 other women went to space, and people are pissed.
They're very angry.
Do you know why they're pissed, Tina?
Why are they pissed?
Can you imagine why they're pissed, though?
No.
We're going to space.
Wait,
Using
Katy
Goop-
Perry and who is
And
in space?
5 other celebrities,
Yes.
like Gail
They're
King,
in
Jeff
space?
Bezos' fiance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went to space
Laura
recently.
Sanchez.
Today, actually.
Yeah, literally
as
today.
we're filming this.
This morning.
Okay, my thing is, right, it's very dystopian. People are this world's in kind of a problematic state right now, and we're spending billions of dollars for an 11-minute space mission that provided nothing.
Yeah, but it's
Wait.
privately funded. It's through Jeff Bezos' company.
Yeah.
But what are they going there for?
Just to fucking
Fuck
go.
it.
'cause
Just
it's
to
on
flex.
vacay
Yeah.
in space?
To fuck it, bro.
No, you know,
a
you're
little
in
vacay?
space. Yeah, it's
That's insane. That's crazy.
And I mean, but other celebrities are pissed too. I know Emily Ratajkowski.
Yeah, she was hella mad, bro.
She posted a fucking.
She was like, "This is
rant
bad for
about
the
it.
earth."
Yeah.
Which is kind of true, but it's
Yeah.
also
But I'm sure she flies private.
yeah,
No,
exactly. What the
100%.
fuck?
She definitely has a job.
I'm never gonna see
Right?
Emily
Definitely.
on fucking Southwest.
Yeah. I mean, but Emily, the thing is, I agree with you for watching this.
Yeah, you're so right, Emily.
Yeah, Emily,
And,
honestly,
you should low key call me.
You're spitting though, low key.
Yeah, just
if it was up to
Tell
me,
me Riz.
that space shit, we would put that money towards orphanages.
yeah. I would have had free hygienic products for women.
I would have put animal shelters up.
Yeah.
Guys, hit them
Yeah,
up. Just hit them
Just hit me
up.
up, bro.
I
Free
would-
tampons, free pads.
I would have bought every SZA album online and gave it up for free.
Just on the street.
Yeah, on the streets.
You need this.
You need a SZA album. You need a SZA album. Have you heard Control?
Wait, they're in space for only 11 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
11 minutes.
Well, because they're not. You have to train to be an astronaut.
Yeah.
You can't just
And,
go to
your
yeah.
bones. You gotta be fucking strong.
Yeah,
You drink your
yeah.
milk and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if
how that
they're
works.
tapped
Yeah.
in.
Wait, so is the... Are they already there?
They're back.
Like,
Well,
right-
they're back.
Oh, they're back?
11 minutes,
It was
right?
11
Yeah,
minutes.
it was 11
Wait, was
minutes.
it just today?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was this morning. It was this morning.
It probably cost billions of dollars too.
Yeah, multi-billion-dollars. New shows are out.
Yes, new
Have you
shows
guys been
are out.
watching shows?
No.
What?
I watched Love Island. That's the only show I watched.
Wait, I
What?
watched Temptation Island on
What
Netflix.
is that?
You ever heard of this? Have you heard of
No.
this?
I don't know what Temptation
What
Island
Dude,
is
you ever heard of
that?
Temptation Island?
No, dude. What
Bro,
is that?
okay, so basically what it is the concept is there's 5 couples on the island, right? 12 single guys, 12 single girls, and 5 couples. they split up the couples, and like the girls in the relationships go to the guy's single island, and vice versa. So it's like all these like people that are single, and then like 4 people in a relationship, and usually like everyone just cheats on each other.
What?
Yeah.
So is the tempting part like not to cheat?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that clip on like it was on Twitter where it's like the guy that's like crying because like his girl was like fucking.
Oh!
Yeah.
What's his name?
Montoya,
Yeah,
right?
Montoya.
Yeah. You haven't seen that?
No,
He's
I haven't
Crashing
seen
out.
that.
Yeah, so
Dude,
basically like
dude, his girl's getting piped.
Like, literally, like,
in front of
fucking
him.
raw dogs.
And he's watching
It's
it
on
like,
camera.
CCTV surveillance camera.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he like is crying on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, dude, I haven't seen that.
What?
Mi amor. I don't know if you said that.
I think it's in my
Yeah.
but yeah. It's like this whole thing where
Damn.
everyone just cheats on their relationship.
You know what show I did watch? Like I don't watch too much reality TV dating shows.
Yeah.
But the one I did watch was Down for Love. It's the one with Down syndrome people.
Oh.
Yeah, you know why?
Is
Why?
that
'Cause-
is that on TLC?
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, that sounds. That's a
classic
Sounds like a TLC show, yeah.
Classic fucking
No,
TLC
because
show.
it's just lit. Because these people are interesting, you know, and like,
Why is it lit, Eric?
what? It's just, dude.
What about them makes them lit?
Dude, they're so much nicer than the regular people on the shows.
They are.
Yeah, and like they're just really sweet to each other. Like, I think for one.
Wait, was this the one where the guy got in trouble because he took a picture with the personal trainer?
I didn't even know that.
You haven't seen that? Oh, you haven't seen that clip? Oh my god.
Wait, but then there's also Love on the Spectrum, and then like.
Oh, I've seen that.
It's autistic couples, right?
Okay.
And it's really one of them's really heartwarming because this girl's like obsessed with Africa, like she's obsessed with like lions and shit, right?
Okay.
And the boyfriend, who's also autistic, obviously Love on the Spectrum,
Yeah.
buys her a trip to Africa and they go on the safari together.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's
And it's
sweet.
sick,
That's really sweet.
and it's lit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So much better than
Temptation Island.
Temptation Island. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I like MILF Manor too, though.
MILF, what? Oh, I
What
have
is
heard
that?
MILF.
MILF Matter?
MILF
Oh.
Manor.
Is it just all?
It's
MILF?
MILFs and their
Yeah.
sons.
Yeah.
And they go to a mansion together, and then there's 4 other pairings of MILFs and sons, and then the MILFs hook up with the other sons while the sons watch their moms get piped.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
pretty fucking
This has
crazy.
to be on TLC.
It's TLC.
Oh, yeah.
That one is TLC.
Yeah,
That
I
one
knew
is
it. I
TLC.
knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it.
You know, I almost auditioned to be. I actually did audition to be on Love Island, but I dropped out. Yeah.
Why? How come?
They reached out to me and they're like, "Do you want to be on it?" And I was like, "I'll audition for it." And I did the first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is not for me."
My
It was weird.
manager asked if I wanted to be on it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like,
I couldn't
no,
do reality.
no.
Yeah, reality's a
I
little too much.
can't.
Dude,
I can't on
I-
Love Island.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I got approached about being on a show called Ring by Spring.
What the fuck is
What is
this?
that?
For Christian college students.
Oh, dude, yeah.
But I'm
Dude.
not a Christian.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah.
So,
I
but like,
he
I
reached
was,
out to me too.
I was gonna respond and be like, "Yo, I love John 3:14."
shout out to the boy.
Yeah, because for me, like, I would have no, I wouldn't really be there for the right thing, you know.
Yeah, no, it would be
I'd be
weird.
clip farming the Christians.
Yeah, that'd be,
Yeah.
that's not the move.
I shouldn't clip farm the Christians now.
No, that's
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Now, how rough was the news? You think?
It was pretty rough. It was
Okay.
pretty. I think the Katy Perry thing was
I
the
think,
roughest.
I think this
Super
week's rough news is rough.
It was
Yeah.
rough.
We gotta make it more
was
rough, maybe. Well, that's not. Whoa,
Ooh,
wait, why are we saying
pause.
that? Why did I ever get really quiet when I said
Pause.
that?
To-
Wait, why
To
did
the
I-
meat of the episode, which is also a rough topic, sensitive topic for a lot of
Oh,
people.
yes.
Situationships. Yes. So I mean, first of all, have you two ever been in a situationship?
We'll let our guest go first.
I have.
nice.
Sadly.
How long?
How would you define one though? Like, first.
How would I define? I think it's like when two people like each other, but I think they're both confused as to what the situation is. Like there's no label, but they like each other. Is that a good definition?
So it's people who fuck without a title.
Yeah, but like
No,
not the
that-
same as like friends with benefits though. That's different.
How is that different?
Bro, it's different, bro.
Friends with benefits is not.
No, that's different. Friends with
situationships.
benefits is different than a situationship, bro.
What?
Because friends with benefits.
Yeah,
correct me
I
if I'm
think so,
wrong.
I
Yeah.
think so
No,
too. I
no.
think
I don't be
so
going on
too.
dates. Like in situationships, you like go on real dates, bro.
Wait,
I think a
you don't go on
situation-
dates with friends with benefits.
Not really.
No, you
You just be
come over
fucking.
at like
Yeah, like
11 o'clock
WID
at night.
at, like,
That's
yo,
it.
I've
1
never
a.m.
had a friends with benefits. That's why. Yeah.
I think a situationship is like sort of a relationship without the title.
Yeah, it's literally there's like no label.
Yeah, there's no label.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So it's the people who be like going on like hella romantic excursions with someone who's not even the
And
girlfriend.
they like text all the
Yeah.
time, like good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I have been in one.
Yeah, I know you have. I know, that's why I was quiet for a second.
Dude,
I wasn't gonna say it.
I probably,
Have you been in one?
I've been like,
I've been in a
I've
few.
Oh, you're like in one right now.
I'm in 4 right now.
Oh, he's like pro
You're watching this?
situationship.
please don't.
Yeah, I think relationships are like it's toxic, but it is fun.
It's
Nah,
fun.
dude, I'm over him, bro.
That's because you're old.
Okay.
How old are you?
24.
Yeah, you're old. You're too old for a situation.
Exactly.
I'm not in one. In college, I was in them a lot though.
You're.
Oh, that makes sense for
yeah.
college. I feel like that's
I was
like,
too broke to have a relationship in college. She'd be like, "Where are you
Yeah.
trying to eat?" I'd be like, "We can go to like
I
Chipotle."
mean, even situationships are expensive, no?
Not in college, bro. I was going to like getting boba, bro. I was broke in college. Not all of us were making content at 19, bro.
Dude, wait, boba's expensive too, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, boba is expensive.
true,
it's like
yeah.
$8 a cup.
Dude,
No,
yeah,
fuck
what the
no.
fuck is that about? It's just balls in a cup.
Yeah, no, my
you
thing
can just
is
make that at home.
could
Like
just make- I could
we
just-
have boba at home.
Yeah,
Put
no,
your
no.
balls in a cup.
no.
We have boba.
You're paying for the value, okay? I think it's a hot commodity. I think it's kind of like a delicacy.
No, it's not.
I would pay $10 for balls in my mouth. All right, like that's the thing about
That's it?
dude. I still got to bargain.
That's
a
the
little
minimum?
bit. I still have to bargain a little bit, right? Yeah. Okay, you know what? We do have like a segment though.
Yes.
You know, so let's do Never Have I Ever
Oh.
Situationship edition.
Okay.
All right, are you guys ready? Let's put up
Okay.
5 fingers. Let's put up 5
Okay.
fingers.
Alright,
Okay.
let's read this.
Never have I ever posted a thirst trap just for one person to see.
I feel like if you're normal, you've done that before. I've done
Yeah.
that shit. I'm like, bro, I hope she sees this, bro. Please see this. Please see this.
Did it work? Did they like it?
No. Sometimes it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes. It depends.
What do you think?
What about you?
I've done it. I've done it before, sadly.
Did it
I
work?
have. Yeah, it works.
Okay.
Every time.
Never-
Every time.
I feel like for girls it's different though.
Girls
For
is
girls
so
it's like
much
It's
easier.
easy.
Yeah,
I feel like
guys
it's
are
so
too
easy for
easy.
girls.
Guys are way too
Guys are way
Oh,
too easy.
guys
No,
are so easy.
dude, you could
We
like
need to do
show
better.
a little bit of shoulder, and a guy's already
They're
on.
like-
You can like tap a guy on the shoulder and he's like gonna fall in love.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
100%.
Yeah, it has. Never have I ever DM someone shortly after getting left on red.
Like double texted?
Yeah.
All the time.
Oh.
All the time.
No, never.
Wait, that's aura.
I've never done that.
What's aura?
To
'Cause
double
They
text?
always respond the second time.
Wait, but like, what do you say?
I say the same thing every time.
Yeah.
I go, yo, Beyonce, the second time.
What?
It's funny as fuck because like they don't respond the first time, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, Beyonce, and I'll say something else, and then it's funny because like I'm calling her Beyonce because she's like too famous to respond back, and then she always like laughs.
Oh, I would be like, okay, Hollywood, like same concept, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
do you know what
Chat.
I've done? A girl left me on red, and then I waited 6 months.
6 months. You
yeah.
plotted for 6 months before we even.
Well,
began.
it wasn't anything like that. I kind of just waited, right? And I was like, then I saw her story again. I was like, oh wait, I remember I DM'd her. She didn't answer. I'm gonna say something, and I was like, hey, you forgot to press send,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
and she liked it.
6 months. Oh
No,
did
no,
she
like,
respond?
like no, yeah, she responded.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, she
okay,
was like,
okay.
that's good.
I've had guys do that.
That's
They
a good
would
one.
like DM me every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Every quarter.
For yeah.
Hey, this
yeah.
is like
Q2
that.
text.
Do girls like when like guys are like kind of pushing the kind of?
It depends. It depends if they're chopped or not.
Dude, honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's flirting as a man is straight like the sexual harassment versus flirting meme.
This is
Where it's like if you're attractive, you can get away with a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But if you're chopped, dude, like
I'm sorry.
like
dude.
girls are like, oh, I love a guy with confidence. I love it when he
Bullshit.
does this. If
Bullshit.
if he's unattractive, they're like
Sad.
he's so pushy. He's
he keeps harassing. He keeps annoying me. He's so irritating.
yeah. If
Yeah.
a guy who's hot is like really clingy, oh, he's
Yeah.
obsessed with me.
Yeah.
If a guy's ugly, he's obsessed with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
like
know what?
yeah, like literally
That's-
just creepy.
Straight double
You
like.
guys got a point. You guys got a point. I'm not gonna even deny.
I mean, it's okay. Same thing applies to girls sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah.
oh, I think so. I think guys like actually look at looks way more.
I think pretty.
Way
privilege
more is a
always
stretch. Way more is a stretch.
No, because
No,
guys.
I think guys look at looks way more than girls
Yeah,
do.
because
relationships?
there's so
Yeah,
many girls that
maybe.
fall in love with
The ugly
like person.
guys.
Yeah, exactly. Think of all the 10s with like 5s.
I agree with
True.
that.
Yeah,
True. There's a lot of like chopped ass dudes that have hot girlfriends.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about you, Eric.
I don't have a girlfriend.
I said about to be.
Oh, Bouts, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you. Wow.
Chopped ass dude with a hot girlfriend.
Okay, whatever.
What else we got?
Dude doesn't even have a girlfriend.
True.
Okay. Never have I ever imagined a future with someone I wasn't even dating.
I feel like we all have.
Of course, yeah. Who hasn't?
I feel like you have to do
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have to.
I've
If you
had-
don't, do you like the person? I don't think you like the
Dude, I've
person.
had 40 kids in my dream, right?
Yeah, like 10 dogs.
10, yeah.
House on the hills.
15 cats.
Yeah, just
Of course.
pool, you know?
No, no pool.
No pool?
Dude, I hate people coming over like all the time like that. I'll fill my pool in with the dirt.
Can you swim? Do you know how to swim?
I was some teacher.
He was.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how to swim.
What?
What?
I can't swim. I took swimming lessons
Alright,
and
well,
I still.
I'm $50 an hour, Tina. So okay. Never have I ever liked someone else's pick just to make them jealous.
Oh, like someone else, like another person's pick?
So if you were talking to someone and then you like someone else's,
I don't
pic
even notice
too.
when people like other people's picks.
Yeah, I don't be doing that shit. I think that's,
That's
a girl
I
thing.
feel
too
like-
detective, bro.
That's a girl trait.
That's just Sherlock Holmes shit.
Yeah.
I think that's doing too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever stalked their following to see if they followed someone new.
I have done that. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I've done that before.
Yeah. Girls definitely do that. I've done that a couple times.
That's crazy.
But it's like randomly.
How can
though.
you even tell?
Bro, you just know like their following number.
How do you remember that?
If you like someone, you'll know, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you do this like recently?
Nah,
This was like last week.
It was like a couple hours ago. No, it was like
just before
we
filmed this.
Couple years ago, I feel like in high school.
It
In high
sounds
school?
good.
Okay,
Yeah. That makes
it's
sense.
high- it's
Delusional.
high school.
Delusional
It's
in high school, right?
If you're doing that at 24 years
No,
old,
that's
like,
crazy.
clock in.
No,
Just-
yeah.
I don't
Get a
know.
job.
No, yeah.
Okay, this last one's good. Never have I ever been the one that keeps it as a situationship. Yeah,
I lost. Yeah, I definitely have.
Wait, if you have done it?
Like you kept it.
You kept it. You
you
didn't
put
want
it
the
down.
label.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like guys usually make it a situationship. So I'm surprised that you put your finger down. I feel like usually guys are like, I can't commit right now.
Yeah, I'm busy.
Yeah, like
Well,
I'm
it
going through a
depends.
lot.
It depends. It's because I just got out of a 4-year long term.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy
Got a
lore drop.
4-year relationship?
Crazy lore drop. What the fuck?
Relationship.
Damn, how long ago was
is that?
that?
Is that like crazy?
Dude,
Wait,
that's
4
your
years
hus-
is a long
That's your
time.
husband.
before,
That's like a whole
that's
like
what
high school.
everyone-
That's like a...
Before that, I was in a 2-year.
What?
Long term, yeah.
Damn.
I've only done long term.
Dude, go get your husbands.
both of them.
Plurals.
Like,
Yeah, go
married
get your husbands. That's crazy.
4 years. There's
4 years is a long
There's
fucking
people
time.
who have dated for 8
That's
years.
like a fifth of
and-
your life.
I mean,
Kind of.
Like, and half of your adult life.
what is your guys' longest relationship?
not even close to 4 years.
Like
Like
11
4 months.
yeah, like no,
A
like
year?
8 months,
Maybe like 1
8
year.
months.
Yeah, that's a long time.
1 year.
Yours is a year. I think
Yeah,
it's
8
a
months, 1
red
year.
flag when someone only dates someone like under a year.
Wait, no.
Under a year.
No.
Wait, no. He has no excuse. I'm still young.
I have an excuse. I'm still
Yeah.
young. I had COVID
yeah.
during college, so it was kind of
Get the
hard.
fuck outta
and then I
here.
moved after college.
No.
So like I like
No.
I think if you can't keep a relationship for a year, it's like, do you
No,
know
but like,
how to commit?
it's not
to a
about that
person
though.
now?
No, it's not
Issues,
about
guys?
that. Yeah, we've been knew that.
Oh, what?
It's been a thing that we've been knew.
I literally don't.
Dude, okay, look. It's just it's hard to have. A
It's
girlfriend.
hard,
I
bro.
think it's hard having a girlfriend.
It's hard. Yeah. It's
Why?
hard having.
Why
It sounds so toxic right now.
Why is it so hard to have a girlfriend?
Bro, it's just cause like it's
It's a lot of pressure, bro.
It's like it's a lot of pressure, and like sometimes we are like paying for other bills in life.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to be broke for a little bit.
Yeah,
I think a lot of girls.
I'm about to sign a new lease. I don't want
There's-
to.
Yeah,
But
you gotta
so
put
many-
deposit down and shit, dude.
Yeah.
so many girls.
I
in
just
this
paid my taxes.
generation-
Yeah, I gotta pay my taxes
Pay
today.
taxes.
It's 50-50 a lot of times.
No,
in
no,
this-
fuck, it's
in this
not.
I've
generation.
never been in a relationship that was 50-50.
Never.
Really?
Yeah.
Never.
You
I've
guys
never-
have always paid for everything?
Yes.
Pretty much. Like at least like 80%, 90%.
Yeah, at least.
Really?
Like I'll pay for like a $200 dinner and then she'll buy me like $10 boba.
No, like,
I'm
I
okay,
think
thanks,
the
guys.
most I've had it was like 97.3. Yeah.
Okay, but the amount of money you spend on her and like the way she just puts so much value in your life. You know? Like, why are you laughing?
Wait, but
Why are
like,
you laughing? Women make men's lives so
believe
much
that.
better though.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
It's you're
I don't know.
It's
$4,000
just an
on her,
investment.
but like she makes you happy.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay, I think that's like
She
a real
does.
thing, but like, I don't know. I've been into relationships where like
It's not the.
I would have grown
yeah.
a lot more without them.
Okay, that yeah.
Yeah,
But when you meet like a high value woman that actually helps you grow, why are you laughing to? Okay, you
I
can
feel like I'm like a female entry right now.
guys.
You're a dickhead right
No,
now.
I
He's,
feel like
okay,
I think women
don't-
are great.
Don't talk
Yeah,
to me
I think women are
because
great.
he's literally 24 and his longest relationship was 8 months.
Oh,
So
really?
don't.
why are we
Shit.
clocking me? You're a guest on the
Yeah.
podcast, bro. I feel
You know, it's my podcast now, guys.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
I
It's
believe
okay. It depends. If the woman is actually adding value into your life and making you
Okay.
happier and like actually helping you grow,
I agree.
then like
That's true.
I think that no amount of money is like.
But if
well,
you're
then-
broke, that's different, bro.
If you're broke,
if you're
just
broke, don't date.
Don't date.
Yeah, don't
Don't
date.
date.
What if
Don't
you're,
even
like-
talk to anyone. Just focus on yourself.
Have you guys seen that tweet that was like, if you're making under 80K a year, you should not be dating anyone?
That's insane.
And it got like a huge like Twitter backlash.
Was it mostly men being like?
A woman
"What
said
the-"
that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a woman
No,
said
but
that.
we're all men like hating on it.
It was
Okay, the average income.
I bet you're the biggest hater.
No.
No, the average
think
American
more than
income is like the average American income is like 35K. Like, come on.
That's true.
It is. I did not
think
know that.
When I see those tweets, I only think about like California and like Miami, New York. I don't really think about like the Midwest.
Yeah, like 80K, like in like SF, LA,
You're broke.
Miami,
You're actually
New York.
broke.
It's not enough. I mean, it is enough.
Unfortunately.
it is enough. But
It's
like,
not enough.
It is. If
No,
if you
if-
live modestly.
Dude, rent is like 2,000 itself.
I went to Target. The grapes were $8 here.
Holy
That-
fuck.
that's
You gotta go to
insane.
Erewhon. We gotta take you to Erewhon.
No, I've been to
Have you been to
Erewhon. I
Erewhon?
spent $150 on a meal.
On a
Really?
what?
Yes, on a meal.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
My
Jesus
new
Christ.
apartment building is on top of a Whole Foods, so that's my
Oh.
option to go to only.
Oh,
I have
love
a
Whole
Mother's,
Foods,
so the
though.
Mother's is really expensive.
Oh,
I paid for a
fuck.
gallon of milk today. It was $9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I needed cereal.
Oh my, you paid $9 for a
I was
gallon
really
of milk?
hungry, dude. I had cereal. I needed cereal.
Dude, it better have been the cow's sperm, bro. What the fuck? I'm not paying $9 for milk.
No, you gotta go to like the Asian grocery stores.
Yeah, they're cheap. Those
Yeah.
are cheap.
K-Town, like 99 ranch.
Yes, yes.
Smart.
H Mart's kind of expensive.
Everything's expensive.
No,
dude.
why?
We live in fucking Los
Because
Angeles.
Koreans are greedy.
I don't think we should.
Okay, so
I don't know if I don't know
guys,
about that.
you know, on topic of then like situationships, right? Then maybe because I kind of see situationships as kind of like maybe like a talking stage. How long should a talking stage be before a relationship?
I always hear about the 3-month rule.
That's a long talking stage, gang.
I agree with their mother rule.
I've had a talking stage for like 8 months.
That's
You
insane.
got played. That's just a relationship, bro. What are
Well,
you
no,
talking
no,
about?
it's because I did.
That's like doing like an 8-month
yeah, I
relationship.
wasn't the
though.
one who.
8
Oh,
months.
shit.
If a girl tried to drag me along for 8 months, I'd probably kill myself.
Dude, that's insane. 8 months is insane.
If you're on the same page, then I think it's a different
That's- yeah, I
story.
guess
But
that's
then
different.
at the same time, it's like I would question it a lot. Where I'm like, we should just stop talking. What's the point?
I feel like it's like 5 dates is enough.
5 dates?
to get to know someone.
Yeah, right?
What?
5 dates? No?
No.
10 dates?
10.
What's like
Yeah.
the... Okay, 10 dates is like a normal amount to like get to know
I think
someone?
so. So like what, a date a week maybe? It's
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
That's like 2.5 months.
10 dates. Damn, that's a lot of dates though.
Well, but the thing is like, well, you gotta like be committed to it. That's my thing. Like relationships, like you can't just be willy nilly about
No,
it.
you can't. Yeah, it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually really hard.
Yeah. Like I think if like 1 month, dude, that is not enough time. Get to know them a little bit more.
Yeah, 1 month is
And if
not
you're seeing
bad.
them once a week, that's only 4 times you see them.
But you can also like text every day, FaceTime, like...
But
I FaceTime all the time.
I don't know. I don't FaceTime, so I don't know.
I FaceTime
I
all the
don't-
time, so...
I hate
You
FaceTime.
FaceTime every day though.
Like
Like
pretty much.
when you're talking to a girl, do you FaceTime like nightly?
Yeah.
Do you
Really?
Yeah,
do you like fall asleep on FaceTime?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I do. Wait,
That's
like...
insane.
Look. Hold on, I'll show you guys.
That's like
Bro,
That's
what?
some middle
That's
school
some middle
stuff.
school shit, yeah.
What?
I
No,
was gonna say.
because I'm too busy to like see them IRL, so I like FaceTime them.
What?
You could spend that same time
Yeah.
with them in person.
Nah, because I'm
though.
always traveling and shit. I feel like it's hard, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's hard, bro.
FaceTime's ridiculous though.
No, it's like
Do you guys?
you don't call your parents. It's like this. I call people in my life that I like to talk to. I would call you more, but you don't like it.
Yeah,
So,
I don't like calling.
Yeah.
I would rather see them in person.
Yeah, but bro, people
No,
are busy,
but
bro.
no. The thing is, like, you get that gratification. The less you talk to them, like, oh, now you
Yeah.
can catch up. Let's
What
catch
are you
I
up.
like,
think so
Cardi,
too.
dude? That has to be mysterious and shit. Are you aura farming?
No. Like, the thing is, like, if I talk
Nonchalant.
to you every day, when we see
You
each
don't
other
have
in
anything to
person,
look
yes.
forward to.
No,
There we
because
go.
you get to see and like have experiences with them. Like go get dinner, go to the bar, go to the
Dude,
fucking
no,
like
I
do whatever
wanna-
the fuck you want.
Nah, I don't know.
I think you should text daily, like sparingly.
Yeah, I
and
agree.
then plan like a date on the weekends.
They're
I
toxic.
agree. I agree. No.
They're
How
toxic.
is that toxic?
Don't talk to the people you love.
Says the guy who falls asleep on FaceTime at 24.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's so sweet.
No.
Well, I feel like I'm doing it every week. I'm just like occasionally.
she's
She
not
does
long
it nightly.
distance.
She does it nightly.
Dude,
Dude, she's like down the street.
Yeah.
Why are you,
Oh my God.
why are you
Dude,
FaceTiming?
what the
Like,
fuck?
my ideal relationship communication would be 10 texts a day, and I see her once a week.
What about like everything else?
What do you mean?
Like, that's it.
I think
Yeah.
that for
You're
an
insane.
actual relationship,
good
I don't
morning.
think that's enough for
That's
an
not enough.
actual relationship. That's like a talking stage. That's
Yeah.
when you're trying to get to know
That's
someone.
like yeah, dude. One date a week. You see your girlfriend. One
Oh,
time.
wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What time a week you see your girlfriend?
Twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah. Twice
I
a
mean,
week.
Twice a week and like some FaceTime calls.
No.
See,
Don't
No,
call-
see?
don't call-
you don't
no.
FaceTime
He doesn't
at
fucking
all?
I
FaceTime.
hate FaceTime.
I love FaceTiming, bro.
I hate FaceTime.
Every
so
time I get
much.
food, I just FaceTime someone.
I can't. I don't like calling either. Yeah.
Talk on the phone, bro. Be normal. To be fair though, I didn't like that shit until like I got older. I think. Like when I was like
Really?
18, I was not FaceTiming. 19 in high school, I was not FaceTiming.
That's crazy. You had it like backwards.
Yeah.
No, it's great. In
Yeah.
high school, I was always FaceTiming.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Because I saw
me
my
too.
friends like every day, but now like because I live like away from them and shit, like I don't get to see them, so I have to talk to them. You know. Keep
I
in
think
touch.
if you FaceTime so often though, you start becoming codependent. You know, or if you see them too often too.
That's probably true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really true.
Yeah, and like I don't know, cause I like having our own lives, and then we join together. Like, oh, what have you been up to? Blah, blah, blah,
Dude,
blah.
no, that sounds like a fucking like you're meeting your old friend for the first time after like 5 years. That's not your fucking girlfriend.
I like.
What are you talking about?
I like the
dude?
sensation of like, oh, I haven't seen you in years. You know.
Every time you see your girlfriend, you want that sensation.
Dude, yeah, that's how we stay fresh. You know.
No,
Yeah,
actually no.
Yeah, and then like we only have sex once a month, so I don't get. You know, it's like
You guys have sex?
no, ew, it's disgusting.
Well, I don't be doing that
Who
shit.
has sex?
Yeah.
You.
Okay,
Don't
well
even
then,
say the
you know
word,
what?
guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so since we've been talking about Ishaan's age so much,
24, guys. 24, in case you didn't know.
Tony, I need you to block out every time that I say my age.
at what age is it too old to be in a situationship? I think anything past
24.
like 22.
Okay, I was gonna say even younger, 21.
No, when you
Oh.
graduate college, you should not be in a situation.
That's what I'm thinking, like 21, 22.
Because what do you do, dude? Go settle down.
Yeah.
Go find someone you can
Settle
have a mortgage
down.
with.
Settle down is crazy.
Settle down is crazy.
Actually, okay, I don't know. I want to get married at like 34, but the thing is,
That's
like,
actually late.
yeah, I
That's
know.
pretty late.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like 30. I was trying to get married at 30.
Bro.
I'd say 28.
That's too early.
28 's
That's too
crazy.
fucking
How's
early.
that?
28 's
28 's
insane.
way too early
You
to
guys
get
are forgetting that women can't have babies at a certain
You
age.
can have a baby daddy.
Like when men are able to settle down way later in life because they can have babies at any age.
Damn.
Women can't.
So you're saying like
Once
women
they
have
get
like
to a
shorter
certain-
primes?
Yes, 100%. That's why so many women are so scared to age. Like, I don't believe in that, but like a lot of women are like, oh my god, I don't want to age. Like,
You know,
they
that's the
think-
thing. Yeah, like there's like
That is a thing. I think that's also
biological
society
clock.
though.
Yeah.
Society
Yeah.
also tells
I don't
women
know.
that. Like,
I'd be okay. Like the minimum, like the lowest age I'd want to marry is at 30. That's the lowest.
I think so. I might get away with 29, but 28 is
But
actually.
that's why a lot of older men and younger women
Oh, get together.
Mhm.
You see that all the time in LA.
Yeah.
All the time.
I'm more of a
Yeah.
fan of older women though.
Yeah, MILF
Yeah.
Manor.
MILF
Really?
Manor, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So
Dude,
when I'm
it's 'cause
33,
you're,
I want a 37-year-old.
37.
37-year-old.
Yeah,
Type shit.
yeah. She needs 2 kids. Already.
What's the oldest age you've talked to somebody?
oldest age?
Like, and not like talk to
Like
like
a
seriously.
talk?
Like you know, just like at the bar type shit.
Oh.
like a 4-year gap.
4-year gap?
Really, that's it.
4-year gap. Yeah.
So she was like 22? Wait, are you?
I'm,
How old-
19 right
Oh,
now.
you're 23.
23.
23.
Yeah.
How about you?
Bro, one time in SF, I was like walking around with my friends, and like this like 40-something-year-old woman came up to us. Yeah,
That's
It's on
fire.
video. It's on video.
You're
And
living,
she like brought us to a bar. She brought us drinks.
oh, you're living my fucking dream.
Yeah, it was
Milf
actually lit.
magnet
Yeah,
right
yeah.
here.
I was like, yo, what's up? I was like 20, 21 maybe,
So
21.
sick. There's an English
She's like
teacher that's
40.
in my DMs all the time.
That's
I think I showed you. None of that?
No, the English
No?
teacher?
Yeah, there's always an English teacher like that texts me a lot.
Nah. I have baby mamas
And
in
I'm
my
like
DMs.
kind of interested.
I have like baby mamas in my DMs
You'd
all
be
the time.
surprised how many like older women actually love younger men.
No, it's
Yeah.
actually no. We're not surprised. I think if you open Eric and I's DMs,
Hey,
you'll
wait,
see a lot
really?
of older women. Yeah,
Yeah.
like women with kids. Like we post. Like I've been having like some DMs.
With kids is
yeah,
crazy.
not a lot. Like maybe like 10% of them. But like
Dude, I'll be the father that stepped up.
I will not be the father that stepped up.
Nah, I'll be the father that stepped up.
I'll be the father that be like.
I'll be
I
like-
won't be the father at all. I'll be the guy like, yo, hey, go get me a fucking lemonade, and then he goes to like the kitchen. I'll be with his mom.
No, I'll be Uncle
That's
Phil.
fine.
I'll be Uncle Phil.
She'll be like, she's like 45. What is she talking to do? What is she talking to me for?
I think my oldest was 30.
What?
Okay.
That's crazy. You're a girl.
How's that crazy?
You're a girl. I didn't do anything.
yours
She
is-
just bought me drinks.
I didn't do anything either. I'm
How
not
old are
saying
you?
I did anything.
How old are you?
You don't know how old I am?
No.
I'm 22.
Oh, you're calling me It's 2 years. What the fuck?
How old did you think I was?
Like I thought you were like 22, like 23.
Damn, you guys
Why are you so
both
surprised?
old.
Dude,
We're
okay. You're
about to be 20
just
next month.
19, dude. You're just young.
You're about to be 20 next month, bro. You can't keep getting away with it, bro.
Can't wait to be 20 next month. It's gonna be great.
You can't do shit, bro.
See,
You gotta wait another year.
I heard the brain develops a lot between age and 20 and 21.
Really?
I don't think so. I think I don't know.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Is that true?
Street's been saying that.
Mine,
Always develops at 25.
25?
Yeah, 25
I
is
got, dude, I
when
got
your
5
whole,
years.
your when
I
your
got 5
frontal
years
lobe
then.
starts developing, or it's fully developed at 25, I believe.
Type shit.
Tight.
Well, I mean, look, I'm gonna hit my first peak development, 20 to 21. You're gonna see a completely different Eric.
I feel like 21 and 22, dude. Once you start like actually being able to go to bars and shit and like actually live your life without being like, yo, Ishaan, can you like come with me to an 18 party?
No, Ishaan's like, Eric, on purpose, I want an 18 plus party.
I would never say that. That doesn't even sound serious.
Eric, is Pike throwing you?
No. Yeah.
Eric, is Kate Costa throwing
Dude,
tonight?
fuck no, bro.
I know you're not in town, but could you refer me to the
Fuck
door?
no, bro.
Wait, what's like the youngest you've gone for?
No, wait. That's crazy.
Crazy question. No,
How's that crazy?
crazy.
I'm just asking the opposite. You guys asked what's the
guess.
oldest.
probably,
I
like,
guess.
I mean, nothing under 21, probably. Maybe 20.
Are you just saying that?
No,
for the
I would never go
kids?
for like a 19-year-old. That's crazy.
Okay.
That's disgusting.
I'm 19. You going for me?
I'm not not like going for you, but like
I thought I'm on like a 1 year age gap.
Okay, that's not bad.
that's like normal.
Yeah, that's
1 year,
not
2
bad.
years. I feel like even 2 years is fine.
I would never
My parents are 3
go-
years apart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My parents are like 20 years apart.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Who's older? The dad.
My dad, yeah.
How-
20 years
When they
is
meet, what was
crazy.
the age?
They met.
17, 37?
16 and 36.
I think my mom was 18 and he was like
38?
38, yeah. But I think that's
He-
it was back then. It was a lot more normalized, especially in
not
Vietnam
normal
too.
ever.
It was-
It was. You
18
hear a lot more about it back then.
It was
yeah.
outside of like the high school graduation.
I want that one.
He had the teddy bear ready.
Bro, he was pre-ordering, bro.
Okay,
Like, now that you're ready.
guys, not too much, not
Like he
too
was
much,
literally like
guys.
fucking the Fetty Wap
Oh
song, bro.
my
1738,
God,
bro. That's literally him, bro.
Keep in mind, guys, this
Oh
was
my-
in Vietnam, okay? My mom had to do what she had to do.
What are we talking
He was on the
about?
fucking Amazon cart, like fucking putting that shit in his shopping cart
Crazy,
before,
yeah.
bro.
When he was 18, your mom wasn't even born yet.
That's crazy. Holy shit.
Oh my, you know
What would you do? What would you guys do if one of your boys did that?
Drop him.
Would you?
Yeah.
Like 38 and like 18?
Yeah, I drop my boy.
I think I would too.
I drop him. I kill him.
I don't think I'd friends with anyone that would do that though. Like I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think it would happen.
That's terrible.
No, I agree. That's
terrible.
fucking ridiculous.
An 18-year-old should have nothing in common with a 38-year-old.
No.
Besides the fact maybe they both like pizza.
Yeah.
And that's about it. Yeah. What are you talking about to an 18-year-old?
No, I.
Isn't that what Leonardo DiCaprio does?
No, they're like 20. They're like 23.
Yeah.
23?
Yeah, which is like
Okay.
so crazy, but like they're not like fucking high schoolers, you know.
Oh, wait.
Dude, DiCaprio.
It's so
like,
bad, though. It's so really
like
bad.
DiCaprio's movie's like 3 hours long. That's like half the lifespan of his dates. You know, like
Yeah, he dates for like 4 months and then calls it a day.
yeah. Shout out DiCaprio. One of my favorite actors.
Shout out, yeah, actually my favorite actor. So.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay. Let me ask you this: do situationships always end badly? Is there ever a good ending out of one?
This is okay. I'll tell you what happens. Either you guys actually end up dating, or you guys end up fucking hating each other.
That's true.
all it
It's
is.
one or the other.
Yeah.
No in between.
Okay.
Or like you
Yeah.
guys like sometimes like actually one of my old like situationships hit me up today. She's like, "How have you been?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just chilling." So like I think it's one of those things where like they're kind of still interested. I'm sure like she's not texting me from the goodness of her heart. Like she probably thinks we're gonna get back together, but like she doesn't hate me and I don't hate her. But it's like she thinks it's
Actually, yeah,
possible.
I do believe there's like you actually can have like a good relationship with them still. Like,
I mean, Eric gets mad at me, but I actually have with all my exes. I have like
dude,
great
I'm
relationships.
still best friends with my ex.
4 years.
Yeah.
I'd fucking kill
That's her
myself.
husband.
He
That's
literally-
your husband. That's like divorcing.
If my
that's
girl
like divorcing
broke-
your wife
we
and still
broke
living
up
together.
I kind of initiated.
If my girl
it.
broke up with me after 4 years, I'd fucking crashing out. She wants to be friends still? Are you kidding me?
Well,
4 years
we
ago.
are
Are you fucking
still
kidding me?
friends. He still hangs out with my family. Like, he
What are you talking about? Go get your husband.
This is crazy.
What are you doing?
This is insane.
Is that like?
I would
crazy
fucking
to
crash out.
say? Okay,
I
but-
would fucking crash
guys,
out.
there's other people that do that. You guys know Tara, Yummy, and Jake? Like, they're still like that.
What? Why? What the fuck? What? That doesn't mean
Why
it's
are we
okay.
talking about Tori Yummy and
What the-
Jake?
What the fuck are we
We're
talking
talking
about?
about Tina.
Yeah.
And Tina's real life ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, this
you
is
guys
your
are
life.
acting like it's so crazy.
Yeah, that's
but
fucking insane.
How's that insane? It's okay to have a good relationship with.
Hanging out with your family?
That's crazy.
Are you fucking insane?
It's not that.
What happens
crazy,
when you get a new
guys.
boyfriend?
Then he'll respect it, and if he gets a new girlfriend, I'll respect it.
Is he still gonna hang out with your
there's
family?
He can if he wants to.
No, but he won't.
But
you know
he won't.
won't.
He won't, and because the girlfriend won't like it, I'm gonna respect the girlfriend too.
Fuck
I
no,
don't. I
bro.
don't think it's that crazy.
You're insane.
It's insane.
You're actually insane.
I think it's
Yeah.
insane.
If I got a new boyfriend though, and he doesn't like it, then I'm gonna respect the boyfriend.
No.
and I'm
What
gonna
if your new
keep the
boyfriend
boundaries.
asks for a throuple?
Oh, threesome.
Then,
There we go.
Then I'm gonna ghost the both of them. I'm gonna ghost.
And
my
then
ex,
they get in
and
a
I'm like,
relationship.
Yeah, what if they start dating
Oh.
afterwards?
Would you let them hang out with your family?
What do you guys think the answer is? Do
Probably,
you
yeah,
think-
yeah, probably, right?
Yeah, it's
They're like
dope.
together and shit.
It's sick as shit.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
They
you
both,
were
like,
the
both fucking-
matchmaker. You were.
yeah, you're like Cupid. Yeah,
I
they're-
brought them together.
Yeah, and now
Yeah.
I mean they already fuck with your family. I mean,
Exactly.
now they fuck with each
Actually,
other.
I don't know what you're doing, making both Ben realize they're gay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I think I would actually take a step back and do some self-reflection. Actually,
yeah,
there's
either
yeah.
choosing the wrong men or you're doing something to them that's turn them gay.
Yeah.
Shout
Okay.
to
Some of our viewers sent in some situation.
Oh yes.
Stories.
Stories, yes.
So let me read it out to you, right?
Okay.
So one of our viewers sent a story about him in a situationship, and they said, "We'd been seeing each other for like 4 months. Never made it official, but we're doing everything together. My birthday rolls around, and I didn't hear from him the entire day. No text, no call. I finally texted him at 10 p.m. like, hey, kind of hurt you didn't say anything. He goes, oh shoot, happy B-Day. I think be spending it with someone more special. Like who? Sir, you are the more special.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that's one of those things where you have to have a talk.
That's the case where you love them more than they love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you're just not on the same page. He probably thinks you guys are just like fucking around type shit.
And
And
he said, I think you'd be spending it with someone more special.
more special is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's really crazy.
Not even like giving her flowers or nothing.
Yeah,
He
that's
really did not fuck with
yeah,
her.
that's actually
Yeah.
crazy.
He's really doing like the bare minimum. I
No,
think-
there's no.
That's not even
That's
bare.
not
Yeah,
bare
that's not
minimum.
even. Yeah,
He
that's
didn't wish you happy
actually
birthday.
nothing.
Yeah, it's actually didn't
that's
do
actually
it.
nothing. I would drop him.
Yeah, actually
I
fuck
would
the
drop
bag.
The
him.
minimum's hanging out with Hades in hell. Yeah,
Yeah, like, that's
like
the bars in fucking hell.
The bars in hell.
It's literally in hell.
I don't like the limbo bar can't go any lower. Yeah, like
I think
on the fucking
I think
ground.
what she messed up on. Well, I'm not blaming her. Obviously, it's the guy's fault. Like she should definitely drop him.
Mm-hmm.
But I think a lot of men, they like situationships because they get all the benefits of a girlfriend without the commitment.
Dude, yeah.
And
That's so true. Yeah,
and I feel
yeah.
like she probably, gave
much.
that in already.
No,
So
if that was a crime, I'd be serving a life sentence.
Yeah, they would have me in Guantanamo.
Dude, I'd be strapped down like Hannibal Lecter. Yeah.
I really hope she cut him off. I really,
She
really
probably
You know
hope
she
it.
didn't.
Yeah.
You know she didn't.
Situations are so messy.
You know she didn't.
I feel like there's a higher level of attachment with situationships than relationships.
you know what it is,
sometimes.
too?
Clinging on to the hope of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, and
it's
it's also
that.
like I feel like I always get more sad when a situationship doesn't work out. Cause like I'm always like, damn, what could have been? Versus like a relationship, it's like, oh, like that shit did not work out.
You already
Yeah.
know. You have the closure.
Yeah. Versus this one's like, oh, dude, what if I did something different? You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, La La Land. Yeah.
City of stars.
Alright, and one of our viewers, their situation story is he invited me to his cousin's barbecue. I met his mom, his sister, his whole family, and I was like, okay, this is something. 2 weeks later, I found out he told his mom I was a family friend from college.
Oh, family friend.
No. I didn't even go to college.
Oh.
Why do you have to lie about that part? About the college part?
Yeah, that's actually. Well, I mean, probably it's easier, right? Because
He
like
created a whole
Oh, yeah.
backstory for this
Yeah.
girl. That's
Yeah,
insane.
backstory is crazy.
family friend. from
Inviting
college.
her out to the cookout and meeting everybody.
Just a friend, like just my
Damn.
homegirl.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's like, why would you even do that at that point? I feel like I'm not bringing a girl around my friends unless I like actually. Like
Yeah,
her.
I would never
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
my partner meet my friends
Fam-
or family. Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever?
Ever.
shit, type
I'm like
What do you
severance.
mean?
I'm like severance but relationships.
It's like the fucking
Yeah, I keep it separate.
like the little switch in the back.
When
of
I
your
step on my girlfirth's house, I'm a different person.
Yeah,
What,
I feel like
what about
yeah.
like a long term? You're still
Dude,
not
no,
going to?
she's a pen pal.
Dude, so you're
type
saying
shit.
when you once you get to the point where you get married,
Oh,
your family is just gonna be like, oh,
we can do like
who's
we can do
this?
like a WhatsApp situation.
Yeah. Type, like on Zoom type
Clash
shit.
of Clans clan, shared family clan maybe. Yeah.
You could do a Zoom call.
Nah,
But the camera has to be off.
Oh, that's
the camera has to be
terrible.
off.
Oh, yeah.
The camera has to be off.
Maybe like a
Type,
monkey,
type.
and hopefully like we like randomly.
Oh,
connect
randomly
to
meet each
them.
other?
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
if
good.
Omegle.
and it's chance. Omegle, yeah.
Yeah, it's type shit.
So third story, situationship. Okay, our viewer sent in for their situationship story, the crying Uber ride. That's the title.
Oh,
of it.
crying
Yes.
Uber
Trying Uber ride.
I brought up wanting to define things after 6 months. Fair.
Okay.
He said he wasn't ready and didn't want to ruin what we had. I cried in the Uber on the way home. He Venmoed me $12 with the note saying, "Hope this helps."
That's Riz.
That's not
That's
Riz.
Riz.
That is terrible.
No, but
$12.
well, what if the
$12.
Uber was like $12?
Yeah, exactly. It probably was. Imagine it was like.
you pay for your Uber.
Imagine it was like 50. He was like shipping
Yeah,
in.
he's like fucking like 5% of 25% of your Uber.
That's
Nah,
insane.
if a guy did that to you, you'd be like, oh, he cares about
Okay,
me.
but hope this helps.
No,
Yes, he would, bro.
no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't, because that means that my tears are only worth $12. too.
No,
he's paying for your Uber.
Do you want him to send you 1,200?
Yeah, like, what are we talking about here?
Is this Uber to fucking space?
You know what?
We're going across the
This is
country.
insane. Yeah.
You know what? I think it's a nice gesture.
Dude, she would totally fall for it.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Yes, he would.
I wouldn't.
Yes, he totally would.
No, I would be like, okay, it's actually nice that he did that, but I would probably, if I realized that that's how I was feeling, I think I would distance myself from
Okay,
him
you
after
started-
that. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I would
Yeah.
do? If the Uber ride was $12, I'd send $240. Be like, hey, tip the driver.
That's a good tip, though. That's like a 20% tip.
That's 20, yeah, tip the driver
20%
20%. Yeah. He deserves it. Driving your crying ass home.
This motherfucker's driving the car like, fuck, I gotta deal with this shit again, bro. Like,
Oh my
it's the
God.
4th time this week.
You were probably really loud in there.
That's so fucked. No, please drop that guy. Please drop that
Please.
You know what? Let's do any remarks about situationships.
Okay.
You know, yeah. So do your situationship Hope Court edit rant right now.
guy. Okay.
Go.
Tina.
Wait, I can say anything about
Whatever
the
the fuck
situation.
you
Anything.
God,
Hope Court.
you know. Oh, Hope Core about
Hope Court.
so-
Hope Court. 3, 2, 1. Hope Court. Go.
You guys, situationships, I don't think they're worth it, to be honest. Unless you guys are both on the same page. I think a lot of the times men benefit from situationships a lot more than women. Unless, like I said, you are on the same page. But if you're not and you're just doing it to please the guy just because you like him, I promise you, there is so many men out there that will want a relationship with you if that's what you want. What does this mean? What does this
So many
mean?
men is a stretch, maybe.
Yeah,
Do you know how many people there are on this earth?
There ain't like there's a lot of fish in the sea, but half the fish are taken
Or
already.
chopped.
I think-
And the other half of the fish on your type. And then the other half of the fish, like, they don't live in the same geographical areas.
They make less than 80K,
Yeah,
apparently.
the other fish can't meet your needs. So, like,
You know what, that's actually- I think-
there's like
Probably like there's like 4 fish.
maybe
and
3.
You have to be like lucky to
Yeah,
find the 4
and then,
fish.
like,
Well-
one of
and
the
one of
fish,
them probably cheats.
yeah, one of the fish gets in a fatal car accident. So maybe there's one fish.
You know what? You're just gonna have to go fishing, and you're gonna have to get lucky that day. But there are fish out there, okay? There are.
Basically, Tina's saying to settle.
Yes, settle.
Settle.
In life, if you meet a girl and you meet a guy and you're like,
It's good enough.
dude,
Type shit.
it is good enough. Have you ever seen Little Woman?
You guys, don't listen to them. Don't
No.
settle.
Like,
Don't
you have to settle though, because like otherwise
have
you're
to
gonna keep
settle.
searching for
Yeah.
like the next best.
Do you know
thing.
what Kitty did in Pride and Prejudice? She
No.
settled for Colin.
Crazy reference
Yes.
that I'm not gonna understand?
Yes. Well. Also, by the way, thank you
Oh yes.
for the beanies. I didn't wear mine because I look dumb with it here. I'll show you
Yeah.
how I look.
That's-
I look
that's
like
really cool.
I look like Chinese Caillou, but
You do.
Dude, it's so pointy.
Yeah. Why does your shit look like a fucking condom?
all right.
How does mine look? Does mine I look fine?
Yours looks.
Am I
Yours looks
farming?
fine. You just look stupid.
Oh.
Man.
Okay. Well, let's do our ending bit. So Tina, we point to each person on the couch and we each say one word to make a complete sentence to end the
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Thank
You,
For
sucking.
my,
lollipop.
It
was,
Really
tasty.
and.
huge. Cool.
Thank you
That
guys
was
for
Rough
watching.
episode 14. Make sure to check out Tina in the caption below. Check out Ishaan. Check out I. Thank you, Strike Bet, again for sponsoring. Catch you guys next week.